I believe I'm live. I'm assuming I'm live. If I could get a confirmation from chat, that would be fantastic. But yes, hello everybody. Hello and welcome once again to the SciFiAIguy SOMA Twitch stream. I mean, I want it to be the SciFiAIguy Twitch stream that plays other games, which is to say I'm really, really fucking keen to finish SOMA. But we will hopefully get there, if not tonight, then next week. Yes, people can hear me. Fantastic. Wonderful. Yeah, so we'll spend a few minutes hanging out, chatting and whatnot, let the notifications circle, let people come in. Basically what I'm going to do is, this was a wonderful suggestion by Crafty, I will open every stream with a bit of banter, a bit of interaction with chat, with a few minutes of leeway to let people turn up, particularly in a game like SOMA where the plot is so important and we're all so vested in the plot and what's going on. For people who aren't necessarily, who don't tune in right away, if they miss those first few minutes every week, that's probably a bit annoying. And I definitely want to wait until I get, you know, the usuals turning up. So yeah, we'll hang out for a couple minutes, we'll chill. Yes, we have the NBN now, and we'd heard fairly nondescript horror stories, I guess. I mean, we'd heard of problems, we'd heard of it not quite being worth the money, and obviously we all know the problems that the NBN has had for several years in terms of its execution and implementation and what have you. So we were worried, we were legitimately worried that if we changed over to NBN we were going to be paying more money for not much better service. And as it turns out, we're like 200 meters from the node as the crow flies. No idea if that's, you know, how far the cabling runs. It's almost certainly more than 200 meters, but nevertheless we get pretty good speed. And pretty good speed for what we pay for. So hopefully the upload is solid. If this proves consistent and excellent over time, I might stream at higher quality. I don't want to test that out yet with SOMA because I want to make sure that a stream works at all. And then next week maybe I can boost it up and give you guys the pretties. Excellent. So who do we have? We've got, well, we've obviously got Crafty, we've got Place of Olds, we have Saz Rainbow, and we have the well-lit Weenie, who has been a YouTube fan for some time, and is also, of course, a friend of mine. I mean, as you all are, he said, taking a sip of his drink. Delicious ginger cordial. Yep, it's ginger cordial. Rum and gin. Raspberry cordial. Yep, I'm seeing some different beverages in chat. Yeah, we'll wait a couple more minutes. There are a few other regulars that I would like to snare if possible. And yeah, the well-lit Weenie is playing the drinking game. This is excellent. So I can't remember the specific rules of the drinking game because this was invented on stream months ago. And I've never even played it because I'm too busy actually doing the stream. But if I say I'm having a sip of gin, I believe that's worth a sip. If I say... Yeah, chat, tell me the rules. You guys need to tell me the rules because I legitimately don't remember anything other than my incessant mentioning of sipping gin or ginger-based beverages. Yeah, drinking game rule, clarification. Specifically because I don't want you guys to be murdered. Oh, is it a bad idea to give me the rules? There's a point. Crab is a chug. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And meaty. Now, I presume by meaty, the well-lit Weenie, you mean... I'm just going to call you Weenie. I presume by meaty, you mean, like, in-depth content. Like, something you can really sink your teeth into, yeah? Cool, 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 cool. Okay, okay, yep. I mean, that's... More than anything, that's a sign that I watch too much Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Or just enough Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Ducking into corner for brain stuff. Chug. Oh! Damn. Yeah, that's a good one, Weenie. Yeah, between that and the meaty content, I mean, there are going to be dry sessions. They're going to be thoroughly wet sessions, comparatively. Well, hey, look, it's your funeral. Well, don't die, because, you know, it would be expensive to come and attend your funeral. It would be inconvenient. It would be inconvenient if any of you were to die. I wouldn't love it. Well, I'm legitimately having a sip of my ginger cordial. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, no, look, Place of Old. I'm not going to Shabotsky anybody. I want to get through this game. I really want to get through SOMA. So, if I enact any of these triggers, it's... I want you to know that they're honest. You know, it's coming from an honest place. Well, oh no. Weenie's suggesting a waterfall situation when I have to backtrack. No, guys, come on. That puts pressure on me to be good at the game, and I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at SOMA. I have wasted far too many sessions being a nonce. Ah. Alright, well. All caps, says Rainbow, no waterfalls. Yeah. Something, something, chasing waterfalls. Something, something, used to. I don't know. There's a song there. For the umpteenth time, Simon and Catherine have found the Dunbat, but it's been quarantined. They need to find someone who would know a security cipher so they can gain access. Only with the Dunbat will they be able to enter the abyss and find the lost ark. All I remember is I have a chip. I have a little, you know, a little USB. I've got a stick, and it's the wrong stick, or it's the wrong kind of stick. So I need to go back to, I need to backtrack. I need to waterfall my way back to the crew rooms and find one. And guaranteed when I do that, a monster's going to happen, because there was a door that was shut, A, and B, well, there was the spooky room as well, B, but C, I got the visual artifacts. I got some form of trigger letting me know that there was a monster in the region. So it's probably going to be, is it Akers? Was Akers the bad guy? I feel like Akers was the bad guy. Place of old, did we open the bloody door? No, that hasn't opened yet. It's likely to. Well, is it likely to? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just don't know. I'm trying to get information for this friggin' Dunbat. And this is one of the many problems with playing a game for so long. I'm still vested, but it's really hard to be gripped by this game now, because there have been several sessions where not a lot has happened, and part of that's my fault. But also these sessions have been spaced out due to tech issues and what have you. It's just been a mess. It's just been a mess. So I hope... Man, it's taking forever to load. Yeah, this is a huge level. I feel like there's a lot going on here. I mean, the ocean floor didn't take as long to load as Theta did. Does the visual quality look any different for you guys? Because I know some of you watching on phones and whatnot, there's probs. Or you were having semi-probs. Oh, yep, I'm already here. That's right. I quit out last session. Because of... Oh, it would have been tech issues, of course. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Now, one moment while I check the gangster lean option. Controller mapping. R1 analog lean. Okay. Okay. So R2, yep, sorry, L2 is run. That's important. L1 is throw, which I never do. Interact, yeah, the fucking controls. That, I have a flashlight. Oh my god, yeah. This whole fucking time. Fucking Simon. Sipping my gin. Clarity is amazing? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Yeah, okay, can we have a delay test? Alright, so I'm going to say a random word, and when you guys hear that word, I want you all to type it into chat, okay? I'm going to say the word now. The word is perambulate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. 16 seconds. 16 seconds. Okay, cool. That is about what it was before, actually. So we haven't gained... That was a horrible word. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Shit, what was it? Okay, so... Yeah, I always forget. So X is jump, R2 is interact, and fucking triangle is flashlight, which, I mean... Boom. Like, why would you ever turn it off? Oh, I suppose, because it gives away your position. Alright, so... It's not going to be in one of these... Yeah, and it also makes stuff look not as good. It's not going to be in one of these rooms, but I want to check. And also, last time I checked these rooms, I was drunk, so... Let's be sober and search. Yeah, I know that one of these rooms contained artifacts that... Maser tool safety. Huh. That's worrisome. What is a maser, and why... Has somebody made it unsafe? Somebody made a weapon? Am I going to have to fight a monster with a ranged weapon? Like, I'm saying the monster will have the ranged weapon. I definitely won't. I broke that glass, didn't I? That's me. Okay, I did that last time, I think. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. We're looking for a stick. We're looking for a stick. Also, I'm still having a problem with scratchy throat, so I'm definitely going to be still, you know, sipping my beverage. Can I grab you, whatever you are? Yes? No? Not relevant? Okay. Yeah, I know that one of these rooms contained cool stuff regarding WoW, regarding the Warden unit. Now, none of these doors opened. This door did open? Yes, it was her room. Hey! Oh! Alright. Yeah, I did this level all backwards. So all the conversational triggers, they happened like 1 billion years ago. Come on. Come on.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
Yeah, I don't know though. I want to search the room. Alright. Oh, we have a Justin. Justin McJustin. Hello. Hang on. I'm going to catch up on chat. I just want to... Oh, we don't have Empyrean Sky. It's true. Well, I mean, there's a few people we don't have. We don't have Natalie Rose. Yeah. It is an unfortunate truth of these Mondays that we don't get everybody, which is a shame. Yeah, so Weenie saying, looks like the resistors have been removed in the maser. Saz Rainbow saying maser equals male laser. A manly weapon. Oh, and of course the cat is purring. Well, Crafty, that's good to know. He is a good bean. He is the best bean. Okay. Justin McJustin, is that a baby? Down there?
Maybe we should move on.
Yeah, too bad. Whoa! Wow! Oh! So that's terrifying. But
come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
Reed's vivarium? Guys, That's compelling. Also, she has socks. Like an idiot.
Simon, get out of my room already.
No, because Simon's apparently a fucking creeper. I like that there's all this unique dialogue for this. This is really cool, actually. Yeah, I feel like we found all the interesting stuff in here already, though, like conversationally. Oh! Yeah, that's right, this is inoperable, which is just... come on. Missed opportunity. Alright, let me crouch again, because it's always important to crouch, always important to sip the ginger. Robo Bear of Doom? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Bear is our new mascot? Yeah. Ugh. Can that not be true, though? Well lit weenie, she's touchy for a woman living in an Omnitool. She's a brain ghost. Her rights to property are gone. Well, that's the question, isn't it? I mean, that is one of the many questions raised by the problem. Oh, danger restricted area. That's right, Mark Sarang was the creepy weirdo. Oh, Mark Sarang is also dead. He's one of the suicides, I think. Cult of Continuity. That's right, these pillows. Oh, they undulate. Oh, undulator. Yeah, Sarang was... Yeah, here we go. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. And discover the truth behind my death. Yeah, Sarang... I think Sarang started the Cult of Continuity, or inspired it. Oh!
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern.
Yes.
When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Yeah. There are several problems with that argument, to my mind. The you are not your body thing. You are, though. You know, our perception of ourselves is an emergent property. You know, consciousness is an epiphenomenon of the overlapping systems and the decision-making required between those systems at any given moment. But all of that happens because of a unique individual physical process. And the idea that you can copy the pattern of that state, or reduce that conceptually into a pattern, and then play that pattern on a machine, and that is the same. I mean, this narrative depends on that being true, being philosophically true. But it would be different and it would feel different. I mean, at least this narrative owns the idea that your brain is not whisked away into this other space, you know, like a brain ghost. And, you know, thank God SOMA acknowledges that you in the body is a unique entity, and copying it and putting it elsewhere is not a continuation. But it's, yeah. That is an amazing speech, though. I'm so glad I'm researching these runes. This is fucking great. It might well be that if I do such a thorough search, I won't have to rely on other people's playthroughs or documents later on to actually understand this game. So I do worry that for PhD research, I'm going to have to watch other people's playthroughs, which will take forever. I don't even know what this is. Oh, put it back in the drawer for once. Simon cares about other people's property. I'm going to take a look at chat and see people's reactions to that, because that was meat. That was meat right there. Oh, we have a Shanud. Hello, Shanud. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, that ginger. Man, I'm ripping through these beverages. Hot damn. All right, let's see some meaty content. Meaty content. Responses. Apart from people drinking. Well done, Weenie. Well done, Weenie. Yeah, I was with him until Let Your Body Die. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's such a compelling... Oh, it's such a compelling sort of argument in this setting. It's just, yeah. It's that philosophical pull that, I mean, I fell into it, and I think a lot of people are are inside it. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because in a lot of places it proves true enough, as a lot of seductive things do. But this idea that information is this magical fluid thing that moves between spaces completely unmolested. I mean, everything that is, every piece of information ever has a physical instantiation, full stop. And the idea that the pattern living on in the computer is somehow the same as the body. I mean, I think it is my opinion, it is my hope that consciousness is computable, but a computed consciousness is being created through very different physical parts, a very different physical instantiation to the body that we live inside right now. And they are drawing a straight through parallel, like, yes, they will be the same, they will feel the same, it will be the same person elementally. Never mind the fact that we don't understand so much of what makes us us. How this biological, meat thing generates consciousness at all is insane. I mean, again, that's the sci-fi text claiming to have a technological advance such that, they opened with the computability of the brain, for fuck's sake, which blew me away. Very cool stuff, but yeah. Oh, man, yeah. Justin McJustin, you are a different entity, so just let someone that is almost identical to you die because yellow. Yeah, it's... Oh, man. It's so nutty. Oh, you guys have written so much cool stuff. It's getting to the point now where chat is so interesting and amazing that I kind of have to ignore parts of it just so I can get on and play the game. I don't want you guys to stop talking. I don't want you to stop being cool. Don't... Clank. Don't keep being yourself. I mean, don't stop being yourselves, but... Oh, Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. Oh yeah, so he's WoW guy. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johan Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you must direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The supervisory board. Yeah, I think when I was drunk, I was likening Sarang here to Kurzweil. Not in a mean way. Like I'm saying that the text is trying to pour. Pavlina Martinau, the nature of identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book of Prague, hello, Charles University of Prague, no less. I'm going there, guys. I intend to visit Charles University. Guide you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. I need to know if that's a real book. I'm going to have to check that out at some point. Crouch, crouch, crouch. Simon, Simon, Simon. Ha! No, nothing. Yeah, so this was... Yeah, Sarang looking at the infection points and being like, what is? Yeah, and mathing all over it. I mean, it's a shame that he offed himself, because these are the hallmarks of a villain, right? Hey! I think it's so strange when you play horror games and they're dark. You're like, oh man, I wish I could see. You want to have a light, but I fucking tell you what. Oh yeah, that signals so cleanly that there's something in there. Can't believe I missed it last time. Yeah, having the flashlight aesthetic is actually spookier to me than just a dark room, if that makes sense. Like I see that and I go, oh, it's time for horror. Like I have a physical internal reaction. Yeah, alright. Well, that's Sarang's room done. Trolls you. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shanud. Ugh. Damn, Justin McJustin dropping bombs. I need to, I think there are two issues, computability and ethical responsibility toward other self. Very true. Yep. If you create a conscious entity, a copy of yourself, it is another independent thing, I would argue, and therefore it has its own rights. It has its own right to life. Yep, absolutely. Place of old, always kill your double, always. Dang, place of old, dang. That's harsh. Justin, there's the element of, well, is the experience the same, but there's also, if the experience isn't the same, does that equal license to let the other dude die? Yeah. It's very true. Weenie, I don't know if we can take the word of a guy who operates WoW terribly seriously. Yeah, I think he's meant to be painted as a very intelligent person who has strayed from the ethical path. Or he's followed what he thinks is an ethical path, which, yeah, it's deep. It's really deep. Alright, anyway. It's not actually. Strohmeyer. So this was the other non-spooky room, but it's a room full of suicide, I believe. Yeah, I think this is one of the other suicides. Can I? Oh, reflective. And yet I can't see myself. Yeah, they've really fucked themselves with that. Is that... Oh, no. Guys, do you know what this is? This is a photo of one of the target renders of one of the intended worlds, and they've drawn themselves and others in there and drawn this beautiful world around it. Like, they're trying so hard to draw themselves into the photograph. Oh, man. And after that talk that was had weeks ago when we discovered the Simon... The fact that Simon is awake is because his scan was the first brain scan that led to the creation of AI, and thus he can be resurrected as sort of a legacy file, is ridiculous. It's the idea that you can take an old, like the world's first photograph, and then turn it into a 3D movie. Like, it's so insanely ridiculous. I mean, again, that's probably a very flawed metaphor, if only because, you know, by dint of it being a metaphor, it's going to be messy and not quite line up. Yeah, more of the same. Christ. It's so grim. And it's by the bed. Oh, man. This game. This game is an awesome game. Oh, it's a... Is that a scanner? I mean, it's almost certainly something way cooler, but God, it just looks like a bloody scanner. Whose room is this? A flower. A cat! Oh! Oh! Holy shit! If I'm not mistaken, that's the London Eye. Shanud, I thought that picture had boobs. No. No. Oh, Justin, there's also a Martineau Institute in Prague, so possibly a portmanteau of other thinkers. Perhaps that's... Perhaps. Also, can we assume Akkus is the one with the face bloodied out? You reckon? Akkus was pretty old. They made him sound old. Don't know if he is old, but this is the, you know, to quote everybody's favourite Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, that is the impression that I'm having. What are you? We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in... Yeah, surrounding the continuity. Yeah, another continuity case. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't pick up on the target render pictures before. Spain? I don't know. I don't actually know. Also, this person can't draw for shit. As someone who does, like, stick figures, ugh, it's terrible. Try harder. Or, you know, be dead. Okay, so... in what is almost certainly predictable, the stick isn't in here, it isn't in any of the other rooms, which means it's in the spookiest room, right? Because we're playing a video game. They put it in the place at the end, place the furthest in. Crafty, I think we read letters re her family. Yeah, well, I guess we can look at the name, can't we? Robin Bass. I remember reading the name out when I read a report and being like, Bass, Bass. Bass base. Okay. So, I meant to be in here. I meant to be searching. That's a healing... I used this healing spot. I ran up here. I'm stuck. Stuck forever. Chair? Yeah, just that way, buddy. Okay. It's in one of these drawers then. It has to be in the last drawer, basically. Chair. Just... You know? Or was it down there? No, that's just... Ugh. Yeah. If it's not in here, I'm going to be a bit upset. Alright, here we go. Are you fucking kidding me? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Guys, I'm... It's either in an obvious room that I've already missed. What the fuck? Alright. Sip my beverage. Oh, I am having, It's been a very hard, physical day today as well, guys. I'm just going to let you know. There is a real chance, unfortunately, that I will stop playing SOMA earlier than usual. I will play Darkest Dungeon and we will keep hanging out. But, yeah, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. It was a rough day. I had a medical appointment this morning that went pretty poorly. I had my flu jab today, so my arm is aching more than an arm normally would. It's been a very stressful couple of weeks. I'm planning a conference that kicks off tomorrow, so I need to wake up at Sparrow's Fart tomorrow morning, head over to the uni and set up for this conference, and then help run said conference. So I'm worn a little thin, like butter spread over too much bread. So I'll play SOMA as long as I can. I'm so keen to fucking kick through this game, but I also need to be cognizant of my own capabilities and be watchful, be prepared to listen to those signals as opposed to shutting them out and going, no, I'll push through and it's awesome, and then afterwards it's not awesome and I suffer as a result, which is not the point. Justin predicting that one of these drawers will have a singing bass. That would have been pretty good, actually. The old hello my baby, hello my darling. Place of old. What is the wet slapping sound? I think it's the dripping. I think it's the black blood of the warden unit dripping into the room. Locker? No, the locker's locked, unfortunately. So unfortunate that these lockers, like, it's so bullshit. Well, it's not bullshit, but when you try and open a locker that is locked, I get the rumble. There's the haptic feedback from the controller, which in a game like this that is teaching me that any sudden feedback of that sort is scary. It freaked me out the first time when it was actually just a locked fucking door. Like, it signaled itself pretty well when it didn't open and it went jigga jigga. But the actual physical sensation of the controller was more than I was expecting and more than I was prepared for. Alright. Crafting asking, what is the area we're in again? I presume that's what you meant. We're in Theta? I believe we're in Theta. I'm stumped. Guys, I'm actually legit stumped. Okay. Well, you get fucking closed again, Martin Fisher. Alright, I'm gonna continue. Like, I was searching these rooms, but I was a bit kind of casually searching because I genuinely thought, well, who wouldn't put it in the spooky room? What kind of dickhead wouldn't put it in the spookiest room? And it fucking wasn't in the spooky room. So I'm really genuinely searching now. Okay, these have to go. I feel like we've been in Theta forever. Weenie pointing out something's making noises. Yeah, I think... Well, this is what I was honestly thinking. I thought I would go into the dark, spooky room, I would find the stick, and then the door near us would open, and a monster would come out. And it would be on me to shut the door fast enough, or hide, or run, or something. Like... That's... strangely touching. I'm taken aback by the beauty of it. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are we looking for? We are looking for a little flash drivey thingy that we can use to... No, there's no way to look at like a quest log or anything like that. We need to load up somebody's personality so that that person can tell us what's going on or give us the codes to the Dunbat or something. That's the Plizan. And it wasn't in the area that it was meant to be in. There was a chip there that loaded a location but not a person. So we need a chip that will hold a person. Basically, and I think this was discovered through cheating, which is to say walkthrough. We were like, well, fuck this. Because, you know, I was stuck. It was bad and I didn't like it. And shamelessly checked the walkthrough, or Crafty did on my behalf. And yeah, I needed to come through to here to get the thing, to get a stick that will work. And it's just like, but this is true to Amnesia games. Like, this is something they like to do, you know. They like to make you search for the item in a spooky area. As mentioned, SOMA has been monster light compared to the other Amnesia games. Seriously? Seriously, I can never close that again? Oh, the chair. Really? So it's just stuck now. So if there's something in that drawer, I can never get to it. Do I need to play this again? Was it recording the whole time? Yeah, that drawer is just stuck. Okay, well, I don't see anything of note. Yeah, we're so boned if it's... Okay, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. We're good, we're good. I raided all of these drawers. That contained the classified note. That contained... What was on it? What? Oh wow, hang on. There's like heaps that's been crossed out of this. Like name, address, postal code. Wow. I don't know what that's meant to suggest, but it's a really good-looking visual artifact. I would happily give this to a D&D party and have them roll investigation on it. That looks great. All right, switching over to the raspberry cordial now. The raspberry cordial, not ginger, but raspberry. Walkthrough tip wanted. Yeah, Crafty. I think I need it. I think I've done fucking tooling around in this game unnecessarily. Oh man. Oh yeah, we're gonna break through this part and then we're gonna stop and I'm gonna play Darkest Dungeon or something because I am physically having a hard time being present enough to want to play this game in particular, which is such a goddamn shame. But yeah, such are the wages of life. Could it be in the common room? Hint, chambered and locked if you want it. You currently only have one chip left, yeah? To the lab. We were in the laboratory, weren't we? Are you serious? I was in the lab. I went to the lab and I... Are you serious? God damn. If that's true, that seems like bad design. Unless... Okay, so... By the lab, I presume you don't mean Catherine's room. We already searched the shit out of Catherine's room anyway. Like, that room I feel like we tossed pretty thoroughly. And this room is Conrad's room. Is it through here? Oh. Okay, so... Okay. That's right. We've already been through these areas. Yep. Okay, so is the lab this way? Wow, there is more to this level than I... God damn it. Oh no, hang on. No, yeah, this is blocked off. These are dead ends. These are the deadest ends. So I'm literally... I wasn't meant to come back here at all. Are you serious? It says you should be able to have storage in Catherine's lab, it says. Oh, come on. I've been there. I've done it. It's done. I don't love everything about this game. I don't love it. I mean, I thought I did. I really thought I did. And this is one of the problems with... It's not one of the problems with games. It's one of the problems with experiencing games. This game was not at all built to be played in the way that I'm playing it, right? Not entirely. You can get 2 chips in the storage room in Catherine's lab. Oh, for fuck me. Like, blah. Blah, blah. It's ridiculous. So, that's not a chip, that's a hole punch. Yeah, insert a chip containing scan data. Okay, well, hang on, let me get the chip. Sorry, crouch. I forgot it's important to crouch. Yeah, SOMA wasn't meant to be experienced this way. It was not written to be played in this fashion, but it is being played in this fashion, and right now I don't like it. And that is a shame, because people worked really hard on this. And I shouldn't be slagging it off. I shouldn't be pissing and moaning. Okay, so I have this now. So this is the one that I put an environment on, but not a person. Because it wouldn't let me put a person on it. That's just some mail or scan log or something. Okay. Yep. Slot 1, chip. Yep. Loading environment data. Okay. Scan projector active. Yeah. This is where I was stuck before. I think you have the one from the simulation assets box and not the other. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Righty. So what? So this was where... Simulation assets. Okay, so I'm looking for another box. Some description. Of a similar stripe that will... Yeah, and the spooky noises, the spooky music becomes comical once the game becomes frustrating and boring, right? Oh. Okay. So am I just a dummy and a dickhead, and it's been staring us in the face the whole time? Because I don't see another box containing assets of any kind, right? I don't see jack about butts. Is it in here? No, this room is... Man, I'm so glad I fucking dragged this chair in here that one time. God fucking damn it. Yeah, there's nothing is operable here, apart from, you know, this computer within which I deleted every scan. Killing a billion sleeping Simons. Well, Simon says this game is bullshit. Because what the actual fuck? I don't know if it's the same. Yeah, I don't know. Oop. Was it in the second chamber of the lab room? Okay, good call. Good call, chap. Thank you, Weenie. Weenie. The weenest. Yeah. Like, this all could have been done so long ago, and couple that with how long we've been playing this, and it just feels bad and not good. Oh.
Damaged.
You are fucking kidding me. How was I...
Broken.
Fucking A.
Bust.
Well, also, I think these are all basically corpses, right? Let me do the dirtle. Let's say fast capacity type something. Yeah. These are all personalities, right? These are all personality chips. So whoever took the Ark from here torched all of these. I hope these USB sticks didn't have people on them. Trick, they probably did. Wow, top work game, great signposting. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? Justin, I know, right? And I've walked into this room several times, and this game visually has signposted so many things well that for this to just go, like, why didn't Catherine say anything? She's just watched me dick about forever and ever and ever. Why is that one floating? Are they all bust in here? Because that means it's not the answer, perhaps. Shit. Guys, that wasn't it. Because these are all fucked, right? He has not looked at any of these and gone, yes, a person, and then pocketed it. I'm kind of over SOMA. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I'm not in the right space to be appreciating this game. Okay, so one of these has been torn out. Hang on. Did I miss one? Oh, no, it just clipped through the world geometry. So one of these has been ripped out. So what I should be looking for is that unit, right? Okay, so we want a cylinder. We want a big, chunky, fucking stupid-ass cylinder for jerks. Maybe. Possibly. Or we just want one of those chips. So we're not looking for something of that shape. We're looking for something of the stupid, busted, damaged shape. So let's grab one of these for reference. No. Simon, you are to hold this. Make it work. Fuck's sake. One is not fucked, really, so one of them are meant to be good. The undamaged one will look a tiny bit different from the others. Okay. Well, if it clipped through the geometry, this game's unfinishable. Because that could have happened. Because some of these just... Okay, so they're all bust. Let's pile them up. Okay. Yeah, I threw them all around willy-nilly. Because I'm a video gamer. I'm not a person. I mean, these are all torched, right? Like, none of these are the good ones, surely? Can you imagine the pitch meeting for this mechanic? So what you need to do, what the player has to do, right, is they've been in this really tense, really gripping plot line up until now, and now we've reached the wedge. What we've learned is that Simon is himself a robot, and there's some horrifying flesh polyp downstairs. It's blind, but it screeches a lot. Oh, it's absolutely horrifying. You know, this game is really, you know, it's reaching a critical point. Physically, emotionally, ecumenically. It's just, it's almost too much. It's almost too much to bear. So what the player needs is to calm down. What they need is something soothing. They need to sort through an interminable pile of busted-ass pieces of hardware looking for one that probably has a brain on it. Well, how will the player tell these cartridges apart? Oh, the difference will be subtle, I think. I think it has to be subtle to reward this studious player, one who looks closely at every single fucking thing. These are all fucked. None of these are good. I had an interactive icon over the green triangle. Yeah? What? What? Oh, you fucking...
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
This fucking game. I'm fucking checking them all now. You better believe it. Good Christ. Oh, there's one. There's one that I tossed aside. There's another. I can't believe that was the... I'm drinking. I am fucking drinking. Reddit thinks it might be a glitch. Yeah, I was waiting for glitch point stuff, but so glad it wasn't. All right, bang! For fuck's sake! All right, boom! Time for meat. Let's have some digital meat.
We should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Okay, so we have Sarah Lindwall. Continuous time 3 minutes, July 7th. This all seems fairly normal. Notes, she said to help out delivering the Ark. Sarang, who we know, started the Cult of Continuity. Ark project on hold, yep. Brandon Wan. Happened a bit later. Delta refugee, construct wrangler, he's working for Strohmeyer now. Robin Bass, DC American, another fucking continuity suicide, yep, as we know. Wow, I love that the notes on this person's brain are Catherine's, note to self, fuck Strohmeyer. Maggie Komarabi, we look so much alike. In a different life, I'm sure we'd be best friends. Walcheck, yep, help me cut the wave leak from the helmet. If anything, it should make the post-scan hangover less severe. Peter Strasky, cheerful and funny. Alice Costa, she helped construct the Ark but not carry it to Phi. Okay, so am I just meant to meet all of these people? Is this the next puzzle, or the next plot element where I just talk to...
No, it won't work. We need someone from Data Security Group.
Oh. So we're not spinning them, we're not waking them up. Jeez. Says Rainbow, I like how their nationalities are super specific.
Look for security people like Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
So here's the slightly horrifying and shitty thing. So these are people's brain scans. They're just not currently being activated, right? So if you treat the scan as a cool individual person, by not activating these scans, are you... What does that count as, right? Is it like... Because they're sort of voluntarily in a coma, they're voluntarily asleep potentially forever, but they're not aware that they're asleep. So if I wake them up and then turn them off again, is that murder? It's so fuzzy. We don't have... Our foolish language and concepts don't contain this because, evolving as we did from the creatures we were in the situations we've been in, this hasn't been relevant, ever. Oh. I'm gonna fucking upload all of them. Fuck her. And now an Omnitool-based sitcom. Justin McJustin, I would watch that.
I'll just load him up and get the simulator going.
Okay.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Chat, where are we putting him? I will take votes on whether we put him in the beach, the ski lodge, or the scan room. Go! Says Rainbow, is it murder to kill someone in a coma? Yes. Yes. I think the kill someone part of your sentence might have betrayed your point. Okay, we have a scan room. We have a ski lodge. We have okay, 2 for scan room, 2 for ski lodge. Oh shit. Beach, I think, oh no. Am I the deciding vote? So it's between scan room and ski lodge? Because there's 5 of you guys, right? Because Shanud isn't here at the moment. Scan room or ski lodge? Scan room or ski lodge? I'm going to go ski lodge because of comedy. Module none. I don't know what that means. Run. Oh, stress.
That wasn't so bad. SOMA really got me worked up. Bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, Mr. Wan. Just keep calm.
Oh, this is so fucked.
What the hell is this place?
I need your help. I have to get the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
Yeah,
I
huh?
really thought that was going to work. Maybe we can try again.
Wow, I don't get to choose anybody else either. There's no back. It's just run. It's run or none. It's run or none with Brandon Wan. Fuck, man. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This is so good. Ugh. This is a very well rendered fire. I don't know what his problem is. That is a good point, Justin. And it's entirely possible this guy's never seen anything but graphics from the 1990s. Alright, well, Scan Room was the other high voter. But I say we go Beach, because I think Scan Room is the only one he's going to believe, right? Also, he's a scan, and we're running the scan, but is the scan accruing memory? Is it short-term? Is it just short-term memory in the simulation, and then that goes? So these will all be fresh and new? So each time we'd be like, wow, what a scan. Wait, where am I? What's going on? Blah. Round 2 Beach. Yeah, let's do it. Send him to the beach.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, God, there's no long-term
SOMA
memory.
really
It's
got me
just
worked up.
short-term.
Bastard. What? How did I get here?
Welcome back, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened?
Oh, yeah.
What is this place?
Listen, I really need your help. I need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
Yeah, I was meant to do
we need
Beach
turn it
first,
off?
right?
Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's
Hung up
wrong
on
with
it.
letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session
Oh.
short and the suffering to a minimum.
Wow. Oh, harsh. Harsh shit. Okay, Scan Room. Boom, let's do it. This one he'll like, because he was already in the scan room.
That wasn't so bad. SOMA really got me worked up. Bastard. What? Where did it? Alice?
Congratulations, Mr. Wan. The scan was successful.
Chun? Where's Alice?
She left. Mr. Wan, I need you to give me the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
Please calm down.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
Wow.
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so now I go to the other computer and I get different data, right? I get stuff. Go hunting for stuff. So that was progress. We've made progress for the first time in forever, which I like. All right. Okay. Catherine. is wow, I knew it. Place a vault. That is an interesting point. I would be very interested to see if that's true. That could be very cool. That could be a very cool twist. But only if it works in the context of the, yeah, the details, right? So we've... No. Hang on. So... Can I copy to... Okay. That's right, I can't... Yeah, shit. Guys, I think I'm... Agreeable interior test discarded. Scan room. Better continuation not necessary for ARC. I don't know what more data we need or where we would get it. I don't know why we can't fucking ask somebody else. There were tons of people on that ship, right? What if I take the chip out and put it back in again? Is that what I need to do? Okay, pop this back in here. Okay, no, this might reset it. This would be good. Nope, okay. There's no module. I suspect the module is what we need. What if I take that out? Okay, cool. And then pop it in again. What if we check his room? Oh, damn. Damn. You're right. You're very right. This is why we had to go to the... Ugh. What? Alright. Okay. I'm gonna finish my raspberry. And we've played for a good hour. Good God, Saz. Your drink is all rum now. How early is it over there? Woof. You guys. Just had a Maury a few episodes ago style throat burn. I don't know if I'm happy for you. I mean, it's branding. I'm happy to be, you know... I want my presence, my, you know, my impact to be mimetic. Well, we've changed the state, right? This is a state machine, and we have changed the state. So it's possible that there will be a monster loose now, right? Or I'm just meant to search for those rooms. Because theoretically I was meant to come up here, like, in order. I was meant to go downstairs first, then in here, then I would go into the quarters. But because they gave me a, you know, open world map, whew. Oh, I'm out of beverage. Never mind. Yeah, backtracking guy. Fucking waterfall Boland.
I wish I knew Brandon better. What would make him talk?
Okay. This is so manipulative and weird.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock.
Aha! This is amazing.
If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
This is amazing because she could have let us in this whole time and didn't. So there are so many doors back there that she could let us into and she's just not going to. That's a bit weird. Okay. Oh, that is such a nice touch. Not only does the photograph look good, I like the printing on the back, you know? The pattern showing that it came from a printing place. That is a cool touch. Okay, so a traveller, perhaps. Oh, data buffer. Let's do it, guys. It's 11:30. Well, that is a good amount of rum for 11:30. I'm proud of you. So proud. Ugh. If there was only a way we could learn about Brandon, Catherine says, tapping her chin. Yeah, no shit. Alright, here we go.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
yeah, so, all about that travel. Alice Costes. Is she going to use Alice? Am I going to upload them both? Fairchild Award for Achievements of the Engineering Youth. Pah! Care about awards. I need real data. Like clothing. My god, it's frozen solid. Some kind of hung biscuit. Amazing. It's been overcooked. Alright. Alright. Yeah, was he just drying his clothes just everywhere? I guess. Under the sea, constantly fucked. Oh man, we're going to be using Alice against him. This is...
Cute.
This is going to get bad, guys. I don't like where this is going to go. Family. Family. Graduation day. Nice. Crafty, is this a legit crane? Looks pretty legit, actually. They've actually gone to a lot of effort to make this look like a genuine origami. That's really good. It's actually shockingly good. Oh, it's a frog. Frog. Yeah, frog. Alright. Is that a chip? Fucking chairs in this game. No. That's... Oh, clumsy robot. Clumsy robot Simon. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, Crafty Baby is fairly good at origami. Wonderful. Good to know. August 14th, 2103. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Kriya, and I moved to Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer, that crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. Oh! So, Wan was working with Akers. Yeah, okay. Goya, Kriya, and Wan were the ones that left. Yeah, okay. Did my art scan together with Alice. Stromeyer told me that the hangover was...
Alice and Brandon did their scans together.
Oh, we can definitely use that.
That was so obvious
I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We could trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great.
What the
Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Yes, that's the interesting thing, Catherine. Jesus H. Jehoshaphat Christ. Did my art scan together with Alice. Stromeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first. I got a splitting headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She is so fucking uncomfortable at all times it makes my skin crawl. Okay, so Catherine is not well liked by Wan, which is fun. Which is a fun thing to note because she has been really callous, and it's possible that that's just how she is, which is an interesting way to write her. So she sounds like a villain, but she is actually just maybe she's on the spectrum, like a sort of slight sociopathy or psychopathy kind of thing. Yeah, that's really interesting. I find that very interesting. He's a good young engineer. Let's ask him to do maths. Called it. Drink. We need just drink. Just drink whatever you want. I think you're at that point. Just tip that cup, my friend, and fill your gullet. Okay. Stromeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'd better be getting new security ciphers. Conrad fried himself with a maser tool. Perhaps. Perhaps that's what that was. The maser tool redirect, right? He just shot himself. Oh man, that's really cool. Just heard the Komorabi survey team is going to Delta to pick up Akers. It's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. That was January 15th. I can't remember what date it is now, but I will when I rewatch this on YouTube and make plenty of notes. Okay, January 15th. Because yeah, Akers went bonkers shit. Nana cakes. Ooh. Brandon, I'm really a mess about the scan. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice.
I found more evidence suggesting they were together during the scan.
That's okay, Sherlock. We got it already. We should focus on simulating Brandon Wan.
So there is a bare minimum information quotient that I need to meet in this room, and I've met it. And now she gives no fucks. Guys. Oh, okay, the door's shut. I was going to be like, guys, the door's open, guys! Guys! Okay, let me just check something real quick. Yeah, Jaeger. That's what I think of you, Jaeger. I actually like Jaeger. Yeah, there we go. This was his suicide tool designing. Man, that visual storytelling. That's really, really cool. Like, you don't need to have put that together, but it's really cool. Okay. As always, the game state has changed. So waiting for new information, waiting for new monsters. Or was this meant to be a, 2-minute plot sesh for the average player? I'm just a dork. Well, I'm definitely a dork. Justin McJustin. Catherine is creepy, but at least Sherlock is still a topical reference in 2104.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be the trapping in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Sound and look like Alice? Oh, this is... I'm not okay with support module Alice. So that's just a... That's kind of scary. There was a ready and waiting slot in this simulation for a person to be inserted as a support figure. That's so fucking strange. Why does nobody... That's... Oh, man. It's really, really weird and cool. Okay, yeah, so... Guys, I think the scan room is best because he reacted at least with some level of... Or do we want to see Alice on the beach? Alice at the ski lodge? Yeah, I'll take, yeah, Alice plus ski lodge? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. We want to see her by a roaring fire? Alright, cool. Let's do it.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up. Bastard. What happened to the room?
Do you like it?
Alice, where are we?
This is the Ark. However, we have a problem.
What? What's happening?
Brandon, we need the new security cipher.
Oh, no.
You're lying. You're not Alice. What did you do to her?
Yeah, legitimately terrifying.
Why are you doing this?
God damn it.
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
Don't give up now. We need to torture him just a little longer. Alright, well, Alice is going to the fucking beach. Alright, let's do it. Let's beach it up.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up.
Well, he's nothing if not predictable.
Wow. What the hell happened? Where are we?
This is the Ark.
We made it? I didn't realize it would work this way.
Just one thing.
What do you mean?
Do you remember her Theta changing the security cipher?
Yeah. The WoW lockout.
Oh.
I need that key. It's the only way to save the rest of the staff.
Wait, this is crazy. You're not Alice.
No. I'm Alice.
So you're lying. This is a trick.
Mr. Wan, I need you to calm down.
This is fucking cold using Alice like that. Get out of my face.
Please, I really need that cipher.
I'm not giving you anything. Take me back to Theta now. I'm not having any more of your bullshit.
Wow.
Does anything carry over? I mean, could he remember this hell we're putting him through?
The simulation never affects the scan pattern. Each time is a fresh start.
That's a little comforting, I suppose.
It's not that comforting. It's still bad. It's still bad. Still not good, it's still bad. Okay, alright. Alright. So, the fact that the Theta security change was the WoW lockout is good. I think that does coincide with Akka's turning up, probably. Akka's, you know, returning here in the dirigible and being a murderer, you know, that seems to be a good reason to, you know, to do a lockout. But actively attributing that to WoW means that they're not just saying Akka's is a murderer, it means they're saying WoW is a problem. So, alright, let's run the scan room. It's already 8:15. So as it turns out, I did have the energy to put up with SOMA's bullshit because I'm just so determined to get through this content. Oh look, a raspberry cordial has appeared. As if by magic. As if by magic. So tasty. Oh, I have a bean. Bean? No? He doesn't care? Alright, scan room. Scan room, let's do it. Bam.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromeyer. He said he needed a new site for ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Wan. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.
What?
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yes?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Rest in peace, Brandon.
Yeah, of course you fucking... Jesus. Not sure what to do with the data. Alright. Okay, so... Presumably... Yep. Yep. Yep, just right away. Okay. Well... That is plenty of progress for a single session, given the state that I'm in. That is plenty of progress. Alright. I would like to save and exit to menu. Oh, this has been fun, guys. This has been good. I'm glad we got the band back together. It's been good to see both Saz and Weenie together at once in chat, drinking rum or gin or what have you. Oh... Yeah, clearly chat has been an incredible place to be. I'm sorry I didn't interact with chat more. I desperately want to. I really want to chat. I want to banter. But this is the thing, right? It's the streamer's dilemma, or this is the dilemma I'm having at least. I want to further the content. I want to push. I want cool, awesome, good stuff to happen. And if I sit and interact with chat, I feel bad that I'm not doing stuff on screen. If I do tons and tons and tons of stuff on screen, I feel bad that I'm not interacting with chat, particularly when we're talking theory. We got a little bit into the philosophy of, you know, the continuity, cult of continuity and stuff, Mark Sarang, and his thinking on the brain, and we've touched on that many times before. I think narratively it wrapped up in a really good spot here for this session, where we were just constantly booting up Brandon over and over and over again. Jesus. It's funny because you watch his looping animations in the chair, just the physical motions of an animated individual. And these are things that we've seen in tons of games before. Like, I remember Fable being particularly egregious, and even like dialogue in Mass Effect tends to have the same few animations repeated in different ways, and the only thing that modifies on a constant basis is the mouth, and that's because they've programmed that to actually work off of the intonation and the speech. As far as I know, I think that's what they've done, because I've been doing that since like Half-Life 2. But this is a situation, watching people in a simulation, where that would be almost appropriate, because they're just scans, right? They're they are people and they're not people. It's that's the interesting part. That's what's so great about this game, is that it is sitting on that border that we as a people have yet to cross and discuss conceptually. Because we talk about uploading consciousness and we talk about this sort of thing, and there are some people who believe, yes, that it is a perfect copy and it is the continuation, or it is a perfect copy, or it is the continuation, or both in the SOMA case, where you accept that there's two versions, but you've got to chop one off such that the branch is a straight line, or at least a contiguous line. But then the fact that it is replicable, the fact that it is reduced to a pattern that can be changed and moved around and run on these different systems, sort of cheapens the very life that you're trying to recreate. And so this is where the horror comes in, because they can't both be true, in a way. Or they can both be true, but it's it causes this kind of dissonance. It's actually very similar. This is evoking in a lot of ways the concept of the abject, that I've been doing research for recently for my paper in Helsinki. The abject, as defined by Chris Staver, has to do with it's actually really hard to describe, which it's a very sticky and odd concept. It's one of those great things that fits neatly into a sensation that before has not been properly described, but describing it itself is very difficult, and part of what makes the abject so powerful is the way that it permeates boundaries, is the way that it sort of permeates the boundary between the self and the other. And so things that evoke the abject are like a mannequin coming to life, or a corpse, things that are familiar but yet unfamiliar, so something that is engaging and interesting and almost like you need to look at, but is just different enough to cause a kind of physical reaction, a kind of physical horror. Unfortunately, she then wraps that up in a lot of Freudian and Lacanian bullshit that is interesting to talk about and can be applied to literature in some situations, but is not genuinely accepted psychoanalytic theory anymore. So how much you go into the abstract is up to you, but the base definition, I think, has some merit, or at the very least it applies to what I think is a real feeling that I have, and I think other people have clearly had as well. I doubt it's universal, despite her claims, but I think it's worth talking about. And yeah, I'm doing research into it because of I'm looking at the abject in AI, and particularly AI with or without emotions. But I think there's a lot of body horror stuff in this that ties into the abject, but there's a lot of the conceptual stuff as well, the consciousness and the boundaries of the self. I would argue that evokes some level of objection. It's tricky. It's tricky because I'm not fully across the concept. Yeah. Well, I hope that was a meaty enough discussion to warrant several drinks. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to read through some chat, going to catch up. Justin McJustin, it's interesting that the new issue isn't the modelling of the brain, it's a modelling of a maze good enough to satisfy the brain. Catherine is a shit DM. Yeah. Yeah, well, like Weenie, the Matrix issue. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Either the arc is bad, or the previous versions of the arc were so bad that they were like torture to be in. This is no longer a cool idea. Because if people can't escape the arc, what the arc will be, fired off into space and circling the sun, will be a infinite jail. Well, not infinite, but it will last thousands of years. These personalities will go insane inside the arc for thousands and thousands of years before it dies out. Because if they don't have a way to kill themselves inside the system, if there's no kill switch for these people, they're fucked. If there is a kill switch and the arc is even slightly wrong, as evidenced by, it didn't take much to make Brandon lose his cool. This is sounding more and more like we're going to get to the arc and just wipe it. I think given the choices I've been allowed to have over whether people live or die, whether not people but copies of people live or die, I would not be surprised if the final choice is, do you wipe the arc or do you send it into space? And I'm going to fucking wipe it. There's no way I'm letting that thing live on. That is ridiculous. But very, very cool. Oh, yeah. I'm reinvigorated for SOMA. Still want to finish it. Still want it to be over. But hot damn. All right, guys. Yeah, Jesus, the face is even worse. Yeah, that face to the right of the menu there has been getting progressively worse as I've gotten further and further through the game. But good quality stuff. All right, guys. Well, it's close enough to 8:30 for me to call it. I think my throat is starting to hurt, and I'm emceeing a conference tomorrow, so it's kind of important apparently. Guess that's something I'm gonna have to do. But it's been absolutely amazing talking to you guys. For your own reading, I recommend Googling the abject. That's ABJECT. Yeah, if you go to the Wikipedia entry, within the first paragraph, it starts talking about it being defined by Christiva in her book Powers of Horror. It is very cool and very relevant to this. And if you're just interested in horror at all, I thoroughly recommend looking into it. Or not. You know, if you don't give a shit, that's fine. You absolutely you don't have to give any shits. 0 is the amount of shits you are required to give. Thanks a lot, everyone. Yeah, hopefully, all things considered, I will see you all next week.